What's going on, world? It's John Juan of FoulFoul.com. Today is Wednesday. It's Hump Day, March the 19th, 2014. And picked up the camera to do another video. Now, let me, I don't know if I've ever said this, but in case you happen to stumble on this video through YouTube, just understand that I'm not trying to entertain you. I'm not trying to be an internet star. You know, I use YouTube because I can stream the video from YouTube onto my blog, which is johnjuan.com, and that's the only reason I use YouTube. If I wasn't using YouTube, motherfuckers would have to download the videos to see what I'm saying. And you know, I enjoy being in front of the camera, expressing myself, and I've been doing shit on the internet for just over a decade now, and I'm very successful at what I do. But anyways, turned on the camera today because I just got off the phone with a motherfucker that I know, one of my associates, and you know, I interact with a lot of just strange people, you know, and I don't have a problem saying that on here, because I tell them the exact same thing. And you know what? I'm not speaking behind anybody's back, and just like you know, whatever I say here, I say face to face to anybody in public. And anybody that's run into me truly understands that. I've just been noticing just a whole lot of mediocrity in people, and you know, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't get it. Now, I'm nobody special, you know. I'm just your average brother. I shoot porn for a living. I enjoy what I'm doing. You know, I've been able to squeak out 6 figures for the last couple of years, and I'm doing pretty good for myself. But even before I was self-employed and doing my thing, I just wasn't selling for the everyday mediocre shit that these motherfuckers out here are selling for. You know, how can you be happy rolling around in a 14-year-old car? You know what I'm saying? How can you be happy sitting in an entry-level position, making $9-10 an hour? How can you be happy going out to dinner with a frumpy-looking bitch? You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't get these motherfuckers. And I'm taking a couple of minutes out of my day to say this on video, but trust me, I'm not bothered in any way by the life of any other motherfucker. It's just, I'm just amused at how people my age, and when I say my age, I say between 35 and 45, how we can just settle for just bullshit, you know? I mean, coming up when I was 17, 18, 19, you know, motherfuckers had to have the top of the line shit. And I'm still like that. You know, the shit that I drive has to be the best shit I could possibly have. You know, of course I'm not rolling around in Ferraris, you know, but you know, I'm rolling around in some pretty nice vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Of course I don't have a mansion, but I'm not satisfied with, you know, living in a fucked up apartment on the fucked up side of town that nobody else wants to be in. You know, I'm not in some motherfucking motel shacked up with a bitch, you know, scraping up money so I can come up with groceries for the week. You know, I don't understand how people can just be satisfied, you know. I don't know if society has programmed them this way. I don't know if, you know, if somebody told them that it was cool, but let me tell you something. When you're between the ages of 35 and 45. You know, you shouldn't be fantasizing about doing shit that you fantasize about doing at 18. You should actually be doing that shit at 35. You know what I'm saying? You should be, you should be set on a path that's gonna just take you higher and higher and higher. You shouldn't be, stagnant at the same level that you've been for the last 10 years. Now, everybody knows that when I graduated college, I started working, and I worked for 10 years. No, actually, I worked for 12 years. And I pretty much stayed at the same position that I was at when I first entered the company that I worked for until the day that they closed the doors. You know what I'm saying? And that whole time, I was not happy. I just hung in there because I knew that the doors were going to close. But I swore to myself that I would never be tied down to a company again. If it didn't go good, the first year, I'd bounce. However, since that time, I've come to the conclusion that self-employment is the way for me, and just doing a little freelance shit on the side is that's the way to go. But I hear motherfuckers that they're delivery men. You know what I'm saying? They're working in transportation. They're working in sweatshops, and I call them sweatshops because they're not union environments. These motherfuckers are working in places where they're lucky if they ever reach $12 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And $12 an hour isn't shit. So, like I say, I had to express myself, and I'm nobody special. You won't see me rolling around Atlanta in a Lamborghini. I don't have a Ferrari, but I roll pretty nice, and the roof over my head is pretty nice, and I'm eating pretty good. So, but I'm not where I'll be 5 years from now. 5 years from now, I'll be higher and higher and higher, and I'll hopefully, be doing my thing on a larger level than I'm doing it now. But, I'm seeing motherfuckers that are doing the same shit now that they were doing 10 years ago, and they haven't grown any. And I'm all about growth. And, I don't know, maybe this is just like a public service announcement, I guess. You should strive to be the best that you can be, and when you get to the point where you are the best that you can be, you should still be striving because you can do better. That's the type of shit that was etched into my brain at an early age. And I don't know, maybe it's some people you just can't, you can't put that in their head, but it's in mine. And like I say, just something that was on my mind today. Peace.